Hello guys, I'm pretty new to doing this. This is my first video. You know me on the Daedalus forum as Survivalmaster74, but I took advantage of the Mojang ability to change your name, and now I'm known as Samber. I just thought I'd shoot this video as a walkthrough through my world, and just show you what I've done so far. Well, I spawned in not far from here, and I looked on one of those siege finder maps and found the nearest village and ran towards it. I did have a load of villagers in here, but I blocked them up and went off and did some other things for a few days and came back and they were all dead, so that was a mistake. And also on the same seed finder site I looked for the nearest underground mine shaft and mine works, so basically it led me to this point and I dug my first hole. And this one, I mean, there's a few cows and stuff here now, but basically I dug right down here and set up my first base. Dug down to the mine shaft and explored it and made a secure area for my first base. Still here, I mean, I've moved on and changed it now, but this is where I started my storage area. My bed used to be up there. There's not much down here now. Still my old enchanting room and my industrial cooker, which worked quite well for a while. Ooh, I can hear something. And here's my first XP farm that I made with a spider spawner. I copied this design from YouTube. I'll find the link and give the chap his appropriate credit and let you know who that was. But basically you let the spiders build up, close them off, press the crusher and let them die, obviously, or let them go down. I think they go down to about half a heart, and I can one shot them after that and get the XP. The drops collect up there. This worked very well for a while, and I've built a different XP farm now, but this was very good while it lasted. I certainly spent quite a bit of time down there getting XP so I could enchant my tools and everything. So this is where I started. Spent several weeks here working and doing different things and exploring the mine shaft. Really lucky with this mine shaft and mine workings. There was so much here. I got up to 11 spider spawners. I've had a couple blown up, but I've turned... There's that one that I turned into an XP farm, and I had a double spider spawner which I turned into an XP farm as well. And there's another spider spawner below here actually, which I used for a string farm. I'll go up to my new entrance to my base, but it's all quite close. It's just that this was a bit Hobbit hole-esque and I wanted to move on and do something different. Over there is my castle that I built. Again, it was from a tutorial on YouTube. A chap called Jupiter. I think he was Chinese. Spoke English very well, but a lot of the descriptions for his video looked either Chinese or Japanese to me. This is a long way from finished. It's basically just a shell. My main base is underground. Again, this door was inspired by a Daedalus design. I've minecart railroad got up and down, or I've also got this dropper that I use, just a little bit quicker. So out of the dropper, this is my main base now. Most of my storage is in here. Got all sorts of different things here. I expect most of you have got something very similar. This is my forge, a couple of anvils, and storage for armour and weapons, that sort of thing, and tools. I made this brewing area for making potions and stuff, but it's a bit clunky and difficult to use. I need to update it really, but it's just a case of getting around to it. It works well enough for what I want at the moment. All these sets of armour, they're just here for decoration really. I mean, I mostly wear ghetto armour that I get from mob drops. I do use my diamond stuff sometimes though. This is a silo I built for cobblestone. basically, so I can get a lot of it, and I've been using a lot of it. Put the there's a hopper up there. Click the hopper, put cobblestone in, and it just gets sorted out into the silo. There's a door here that takes me around the back. If I can get through it. No, probably can't. Try again. Ooh. There we go. In. Basically, this is the hopper line and the redstone for my silo. And I think I've got a stack of 5 chests on each side. And this redstone sorts whatever I put into the hopper line equally into each side. It's a little bit unbalanced now because I've probably taken more from one side than the other, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. Back through the door. Down here I've got some more silos. Oh, my bones look nearly full now. Basically I built a mob grinder, or mob farm. One of the passive ones, you know, where you build a load of dark passages and they all get swept together by water, and then they come down this drop down this chute, and most of them die. And all of that goes into that storage room downstairs, so I can come up to this room here, just sit here and leave it running overnight, or whatever, you know, and the mobs drop, and their drops goes into that silo room that I showed you, which is, there we are, spiders and all sorts starting to drop now. You can hear them going down and landing there. And this is the ceiling above my storage room. There's some of the redstone around the back and all the hoppers and everything. I'll close that up again. And this is where they land. Witches sometimes survive, and some of the armoured skeletons and zombies survive as well. So I just open that door and shoot them or do whatever to them. Kill them. If I just want to manually put things into the storage room I showed you, I just put it into this hopper here, or this chest here, and it joins the hopper line and away it goes. Now this is what I've replaced my spider XP farm with. There's a skeleton spawner up there. Oh, it's on AFK mode at the moment. It's got 2 modes where it crushes them to death. There's a hopper clock down, 2 hopper clocks down below. If it's in AFK mode, I just stay here. They get swept down and crushed to death, and I get the drops, and that goes over to my other storage room, which is sort of the Mark 1 version. And or I can switch it to XP mode when they come down. Is one going to come now? They're going to be awkward now. Now I'm recording. You wouldn't believe me when I said it's quite effective, but it works okay for me. There we go, we got one. So I just flick that switch to close the gate, crush them. That should take them down to about half heart and make them 1 hits. I mean, normally I do it with potions of healing. That clicking you can hear is also I can put stuff into this storage system as well by going into that chest. And this is my Mark 1 storage room. There's an item elevator here. That storage line comes into here, up the item elevator, into this hopper line. There's the redstone for the back of it. Basically I've got arrows, bones, and this is for the mob drops. It's full of bows at the moment, but I think if I go around the back there's armour and all sorts there. Oh, and I used to store my cobblestone here as well. That was before I built the silo, but it works for me. I've also got an industrial cooker here, which the redstone behind it is a dataless design again. I really enjoy his videos and I've learned a lot from him. But basically the way I use it is I go back here, stock it up with coal there, Any items to cook I put in there, they go through the system and I get them out here. I mean, there's a chicken and a few bits and bobs in there now. This is one of those micro farms that, well, I'll show you how it works. Let's find some, must be some seeds or something here. Here's some seeds. This is, I built this to take advantage of all the bones that I get from a skeleton farm. Put the bone meal in those 3 chests. Goes down into hoppers. So I'll start this up. Get my seeds. There we go. Not doing a very good job of demonstrating this. There we go, it's working now. Right, I'll stop that, because that's even starting to annoy me. I got 46 wheat in that time, and my seeds went up to 40 odd. Literally, if you stand here with an empty inventory, you can fill yourself up within a couple of minutes. Right, so that's my furnace cooker type, automatic furnace type thing, and the micro farm that I've been using to get my food now. I mean, doesn't see much point in anything else. It's just so easy with that. Gives me time to do other things. So this is the main part of my base, as I've shown you. Quite like it in here. Again, very similar to Data's designs. He has a very good taste in choosing colours and matching blocks, and that's where I got the idea for the cobblestone with the nether brick. It's quite good. Anyway, back into my base. This corridor leads down to some other stuff I've built. Through this glass here you can see some of the old mine shaft and some caves and stuff. I just thought it was quite picturesque, so I put some glass in so you could see it. Up there is another spider spawner, which I've just made a blind string farm. Really, it's not massively productive, but if I'm down here doing anything, it sort of detects me and fires up. There you go, you can hear the spiders now. They're getting ground away on cactus, and all the drops will end up in that chest. Now this was my, I'll show you that in a minute. This originally was my XP farm. Oh look, my cactus got broke. I wonder how that happened. Actually, I better close that off, because yeah, I've closed it off now, because we could have spiders coming out, poisonous cave spiders. But if you look up there, you can see the 2 spawners, and this is a very effective string farm. I can fill up that double chest in about 15 minutes or so with string. Which they come in here and get ground away on the cactus. Store it in there. This originally was an AFK room, but just stand in here, shut the door and be safe. There's more of a view of the sort of the old mine works and everything up there. There's a glitch here that I have never really bothered to. That switch that closes the door to keep the spiders in also makes the door open. I mean, I've got a button to use it normally, but I've never really bothered changing it. Don't run up to me cactus there. I expect that will grow back in time. It's not a problem. But once these things get out, they're pretty deadly, so I'm not going to mess with them. This originally was built the same way as the first spider XP farm I showed you. I just did it around a double spawner and got more from it. But the one I built around the skeleton spawner is more effective, and I'll probably keep using that until I actually get around to building a gold farm or gold stroke XP farm on the roof of the nether. Right, just down the corridor here, I've got a sheep visiting. I don't know, I think he fell down the dropper and's been here ever since. This is my nether portal room. I won't show you the nether this video. I'll do that. I'll save that for another time. Here's my slime farm. I was lucky enough to have a double slime chunk right beside all my workings, so I've dug this out. There are 4 levels there, and it's very productive. Got more slime than I'll ever need. I don't really know what to do with it now, but it's there and it's working. I've got a limitless supply of slime. This is my automatic reed farm. I copied this from a video that's on Dataless's website. I don't remember the name of the chap now, but it's a brilliant bud switch design and works very well. I think I've got a double chest full of reeds there. There's more coming, and I've got a better double chest back in my storage room as well. Yeah, it's quite an effective thing. I quite like this design. Down through here, this is the bottom of the slime farm. All my drops from the slime farm come through a hopper line, feed into this chest and into these chests. I've got another double chest there. Basically I've been converting them to slime blocks when I get time, and putting them in here. There's loads of them. As I said, I don't know what I'm ever going to do with all this slime, but it seems such a shame to waste it. Up here there's yet another spider spawner, which I've turned into a string farm. I don't know how well you see it up here. It's half slab, so nothing else spawns, but the spawner's up there. Get killed on the cactuses there. Same sort of setup into the double chest. But that one does produce a bit more because it's near my mine markings. It seems to fire up when I'm around. Now here's my mine shaft. I tend to be do quite a bit of mining. I usually do it when Dataless has got a live stream up, because I can listen to his live stream, watch him mine, and mine myself at the same time. And this is well, this was originally my mine shaft came down through here, and directly above us is the hobbit hole type base I showed you originally, but that's shut off now when I built this spider string farm. I don't really have much need to go back up there, but I can if I need to. This is all very similar to, I dare say a lot of you have seen this sort of thing on Dataless's videos. I find him quite inspirational. I quite enjoy his videos, to be honest. An entertaining chap. This is my route back out into the mine workings, and there's the double spider spawner up there that I showed you. Oh, there's a spider up there. I'll go away. Don't feel like fighting him on video. I'm more of a builder than a fighter, but I'm still learning. Still new to the game. So basically this is a bit of a walkthrough into what I've built so far. I'm looking for inspiration in my castle, because as I say, that's just a shell. Perhaps we'll pop up there a sec, and I'll show you what it's like inside, but it needs a lot of work yet. I'm using the poor man's underfloor light in here with torches below carpet. Oh, no minecart there. That's something else. I found lots of minecarts in this mine workings. There we go. Up we go. Just a plain old Minecraft cart elevator, but does the job. I've been meaning to build a slime block one, but I've tried the slime block one on Dataless's World download for Minecraft Down Under, and it's quite tricky to use. I mean, I did manage to do it in the end, but just haven't got round to building that. I expect I will at some point. Anyway, this is the inside of my castle, which is just a big cave at the moment. There's not much happening in here. That's the front door. It's got 13 towers, and I've no idea what I'm going to do with them all, but at some point hopefully I'll find a use for them. And get back in here. Button straight through. These ugly granite strips are just to mark the central part points in the walls. Eventually they'll come out and be replaced, but there's my dropper. I'm thinking about a double central staircase there, sort of like come in the door and straight up that. This is the second floor. That's the central tower up there, and the corners here, they're the other 4 towers. There's that one, and these windows. This is the first level battlements. That's a swamp biome, so that's probably why there's so much slime kicking around. And there are another 4 towers here. We can go around the battlements. Mountains over the distance. There's a plains biome over there that it's got horses and all sorts on it, but I haven't really explored that much yet. This will take me up to the top 5 towers and the second level battlements. Again, this is all empty. I haven't had a chance to do, well, it's not that I haven't had a chance, it's just I haven't got around to building anything up here yet, or even turn it into rooms of any sort. But as I said, I copied this from a video posted by a chap called Jupiter. And there's my village with no villagers. I've been looking and looking and looking, trying to find a zombie spawner so that I can build myself a villager purification station, which I've done in another world, so I know I can do it. I just need to find a spawner to do it with. And I would like to do a villager trading hall, all the projects that most of you see. So that was a quick tour around my world. Hopefully I'll make a bit of progress and have something else to show you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please don't be too harsh with your criticisms. Goodbye for now.